Hello, everybody. I wanted to share this YouTuber creator's story. So, he is a transgender. He did a full transition, and now he wants to create awareness against transitioning children and young people. And he wants to detransition, and he has. I support him. I watch his channel and I subscribe to him, and I really want to see him do well and be at a place where he's happy. And I just wanted to share a little bit of his story and his message, so we can react to Joey Maisa, okay, together.
My mind is a place that I can't escape your ghost. I was listening to Wrecked by Imagine Dragons, and sometimes I do that when I know that I need to let go of some emotions, because I felt like really angry today. I stumbled upon a YouTube channel. I think it's the Mohit Show or something like that. And he goes and reads out posts that are made on the D-Trans Reddits, subreddits, the D-Trans ones. And it makes me angry because some days, like most days, I'm okay, but this stuff kind of brings up I'm angry. What's gonna happen to the kids and the youth? And there's so many people who regret this. And
social media does suppress these stories, so you guys know their social media is on several different platforms. They encourage this, right? So they use influencers to push this agenda. But when the influencer changes their mind and wants to detransition or show the truth about transitioning and what comes with it, the realities of it, they suppress it. And this is a real story. This is a true story of a human being that is going through this.
Their stories are all on there, so I would highly suggest. Reddit is not. I'm not a big fan of Reddit.
Me either, Joey.
I found the energy there was really weird, but it did help me when I was questioning some stuff to go on the D-Trans Reddit and read other people's experiences. But you know what is gonna happen? There's more and more and more coming out, and younger too, in their early 20s, on puberty blockers, that been on puberty blockers. And
can I tell you guys that, remember when we used to be able to go to Planned Parenthood and get birth control, or but we'd receive free condoms, free birth control from Planned Parenthood? Now teenagers, or even as young as 13, can go and receive, I'm not saying Planned Parenthood is doing it, but something similar to this is giving out testosterone hormone puberty blockers, okay, to children without parents' consent, without parent knowledge.
You know, I read one that, I think he went on puberty blockers at 16, and now he's like 20 or 21, and he is like suicidal because his penis won't grow anymore. Like, it does damage.
And let me tell you guys, I listened to an expert that was interviewed by Joe Rogan the other day, and the expert says that the underlying condition is usually a mental illness or, suicide, depression. These kids think transitioning is the answer to their underlying condition, and what really needs to be treated is the mind, right? We need to treat and make their mind healthy so that they can even make a good decision. Why is a person not in a sound mind who already has so many mental issues making this permanent decision, this permanent choice about their body. Okay, body mutilation, permanent body mutilation. And the truth is, kids become depressed, they become suicidal. You stole their childhood, you stole their innocence, and when they get to a certain age, they realize that this is the age where people can make the choice.
His it makes me so angry. It makes me so angry. And what we're gonna get is a generation that's screwed up.
Actually makes me want to cry.
That are screwed
I
up.
want to cry.
In like 10, 15 years. Wait, not even. I think it's accelerating quite quickly. And which is good. Good as in it's accelerating quickly, as like I think that people are starting to speak up quicker.
Too late for a lot.
I don't know if it's because there's a raise in consciousness or something, I don't know,
Too late
but
for a
man, when we get 30, 40-year-olds that are going to be like, what the fuck did I do when I was 16 or whatever, like, and you can't go back. You can't go back.
Listen to his heart is breaking. He's pouring his heart out to his viewers. It doesn't get much more transparent than this. And you can really feel empathy, even through the screen, for this person's struggle of what they're going through in life now. And he's really trying to warn children that are having this, he knows from experience, he's been there, and he's sending out a warning to wait, right? Don't transition before you turn 18, before you're an adult. Wait, because chances are you'll change your mind. That's also what the expert on the Joe Rogan show said, that usually what happens is someone grows out of it. I've said that people just grow out of this almost like phase of confusion, right?
And like I said, in this song, my mind is a place that I can't escape your ghost. I can't escape this.
Okay. He's stuck in this body now. And that's not who he is. He doesn't identify. And it's permanent. And when they go back to the doctors and all the people that pushed them through this and helped them get to this point, when they go back, they're just like, okay, well, there's no plan B. This is what you wanted. We did our part. Sorry, you can't take it back. And they don't tell the kids that. They don't let the kids know the bad sides of it, or that it's permanent and it can't be taken back, and you can't go backwards.
And most of the time I'm okay. Most of the time I'm fine. Excuse me. But when I see stories of other people, it just really hurts me. Because, I'm one person and I can handle my decisions and the shitty things that the doctors didn't do for me or whatever, okay? But what about all the others?
He doesn't. This is heartbreaking. And Joey, if you see this, I just want to tell you that your story really touched me. I did leave a comment on one of your videos, and I think you're a beautiful person. And I'm really rooting for you. And
I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to the beach. I'm parked and I'm going to read The Mastery of Love again and just try to let this go. I'm sad for myself, of course. Not in a victim kind of way, but in like, I need to...
no. Joey, you are a victim. You are a victim to all the adults that were around you that facilitated this.
This process of mourning who I was is touch and go. So, but I'm sad for humanity and the children and what's gonna happen.
Me too.
When they're screwed up, we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. We are going to... This world will be unrecognizable, okay? I'm letting you guys know we are going to be living in a society that is so wrecked and just a disaster, it will look like a war zone. It will look like you guys, somebody said it will look like, well, it will be an unrecognizable society, and there's going to be a lot of kids that can't function correctly. Like I said, their childhood is being stolen, they're being brainwashed, and eventually, just like how Joey did, they will realize what was done to them by the adults, by the sick people that facilitated that when they were younger, or that planted these ideologies in them. Yeah. It's gonna look like the purge, okay? Our society is gonna look like the purge. They're gonna wanna burn it down because of what was done to them. It's gonna be a lot of angry people.
And I really, really hope that all these professionals get their friggin' karma, because I know that some of them don't realize, and some of them might be brainwashed and whatever, but some of them know exactly.
He's speaking so much truth right now, you guys. He's speaking so much truth. You go to the professional, and this is where you go. This is what happens. This is where it leads you. They're supposed to be giving you good advice and thinking of your well-being and your future and what's best for you. And like I said, they need to be treating the real issues that these children are going through. Whether it's body dysmorphia, whether it's other mental illnesses. Because that will still be there no matter what you do to your body. And it might be intensified later when you realize you made a mistake.
Exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing.
I agree.
Cash cowing. Making cash cow out of these people. And more. I'm not gonna go into what I believe is behind it. But
It's pure evil.
anyways, I'm gonna head to the beach now and try to release this shit in the water. I swear.
You guys, that was hard to watch.
My mind.
That was hard to hear. But we need to know the truth, the reality of what's happening to our children and what we're all up against. Okay? And I commend Joey for sharing his story, and all the other people that have come out and shared their true stories. I watched one girl's story where she said the truth. She was actually a very popular influencer, and she transitioned from girl to female to male, and she was dishonest with her audience because she was pretending for the camera that everything was great and that she was happier than ever, but really she was miserable. She was in constant pain. She became addicted to opiates after all of her surgeries, and she is unhappy with her transition, and she wants to go back. And there's so many long-term issues that come from this. This is not good for anybody, okay? I think the normal back in the days before this became a trend and before this became an agenda, there was only like 0.01% of people that actually were really trans and from young to adult and never changed their mind, whatever, and are happy with it. Yeah, it's a really, really low percentage, the true amount of trans people. And so, like I said, they use the influencers, they use the professionals, and a lot of people are getting money, a lot of people are getting paid off of this, and you're just left to be a broken person. And they are going to be really angry. Okay, there's going to be a lot of really angry people when they grow up and they come to their senses, and when they're actually in the mind of an adult. Okay, so if you guys don't subscribe to Joey, you guys want to follow his story. His name is Joey Maiza, and he has some really good stories that he shares on his channel. And I hope I was able to reach somebody today, and somebody heard this, and this might help someone somewhere out there. And until next time, ahui ho.